scammer nude, thief nude, robbery nude, fraud nude, con artist nude, criminal nude. All you have to do is click the link directly on my bio.
Giovanni Nails or Nuni Torres or whatever your other aliases are, this one's for you.
Buckle up because this one is messy. Angel Nuni Torres, yes, the celebrity nail tech from Boss Nails, is back in the spotlight and not for the right reasons. Nuni has built a huge following with his classes, his work, and his reputation. But over the years, people have accused him of running scams, especially with his so-called free acrylic giveaways.
I'm giving away free acrylics on my online store. Now this is a win-win for everyone. I'll be honest, I'm doing this because I need the good publicity. I'm rebranding myself, along with growing all of my social media channels. And what better way to get people talking than this?
Some people claimed they never got their orders, while others swore by him.
I'm low-key so upset. Nuni Torres, I'm so sick and tired of hearing your name, hearing how you scam people, hearing how you do this and that. I'm just curious to see, how many people did you scam? This student literally said, "It's okay, I understand. At least you keep us in the loop." I paid for a call with Nuni Torres and he didn't let me know what was going on and he stole my money. So I definitely appreciate you communicating with us. Not only that, whenever I do classes with other influencers, like they have told me stories because apparently this motherfucker been in the game for a long time. I remember seeing him when I first started doing nails, but I don't really pay no mind to him because he's just obnoxious. But if he's actually scamming people, that shit is not okay. This is all allegedly, but this is just what I'm hearing. And the fact that I've heard it this many times is what's pushing me to make a video about it.
Okay, I wasn't going to make this into a thing. I was just going to let it go. But it turns out that this is happening to other people. So nail techs, listen up. A lot of you have heard of Giovanni Nails. Big inspiration in terms of being a nail tech and like tips and tricks that I learned. He followed me. I know that a lot of other people follow him too, and I also know that as soon as I post this, I'm gonna get blocked because that's what he's doing right now, but I don't care. Do not order anything from this man. Do not order product from him. Do not send him money because now he's asking people to cash app him for product instead of buying from his website because he's closing his business down, even though he has hundreds of orders that he has not fulfilled, will not refund people, will not send product, and is blocking people that ask him about it. But now, this was just taken just now. He's closing his business. So I go on TikTok. He's live right now. All of a sudden, I'm seeing all these people talking about how they're also not getting their orders and that he's blocking people for asking him about it on his live.
One fan named Anna Jones, who's also an up-and-coming nail tech, defended him last year.
Hi. So I got my package today from Giovanni Nails. I ordered on July 3rd and got it today. It shipped in like 3 days. This is what it looks like. Everyone keeps talking about the scamming and not getting their packages. I've ordered from him 3 separate times and I've never had that problem. Not saying no one else has had that problem. I'm just saying I personally have never had that problem.
Fast forward to now, and that same fan, Anna, says she just had one of the worst experiences of her life. She's looked up to Nuni since she was 15, so this was a big, big deal for her.
So, it is now 12:04. I have a nail appointment with the Nuni Torres, or Giovanni Nails, in Philly. Originally, when I made the appointment, it said it was in Houston. I made a plane ticket for Houston, that was fine. And then he announced that he was going to be in Philly. I contacted the number on his website and was just like, hey, I already booked my appointment for Houston 2 weeks in advance. Should I wait? Should I go to Philly? So I just canceled my flight to Houston, which cost me $100. I had to cancel my car, which was only like $35. But my appointment's at 2:30. I live in Delaware. We'll see how it goes. I will update you. I guess it was a scam. I'm really like holding back tears because when I was 15, and I was teaching myself how to do nails. I was watching his videos, and he was in Florida. And I remember asking my mom if for my 16th birthday we could go to Florida so I can get my nails done by him. It was 2 addresses. It's the same address. One was east, one was west. When you go to west, there's a house. In the east, there's not a house. It says that there is on Google Maps, but there's nothing there. I knock on the door. I walk all the way on the other side of the block to see if maybe I missed it. I ask around. Nobody can give me an answer. I walk all the way back. Finally, somebody comes out and they say nobody lives there. So, yeah. I called a lot of times. I left voicemails, I texted, I DM'd him on Instagram. I bought his acrylics. I've supported him for 11 years. I've followed all of his Instagrams, his TikToks, his YouTubes. And even when other people were like, he's a scammer, I was like, I never had a problem.
So after all that, he jumps online with this video about why he wasn't in Philly. And I really don't even know what to say about it.
I don't have a nail license. Well, not in Philadelphia anyway. So I'm licensed in the state of Florida. And Pennsylvania does not accept Florida nail licenses, which is okay because I was never going to make Pennsylvania a permanent home anyway. For those of you guys that don't know, I've been taking clients in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York. I wanted to come down here to spend some time with some family, and of course I was going to take a few clients while I was here. But today was actually the last day of me doing nails in Philadelphia. Sorry I couldn't stay any longer, guys, but the license thing was kind of an issue. Before you know I got snitched on or something.
Giovanni Nails or Nuni Torres or whatever your other aliases are, this one's for you.
I was watching his videos.
I felt so bad for this girl because in the first part of her video, she was so excited. The second part of video, she was fighting back tears and she just was fed up and really didn't know what else to say. I have always been saying that he is a scammer. Everybody has been saying that he is a scammer. He has loyal followers because he puts out fantastic work and he is saying, oh, nail tech shouldn't be charging this, or this. So his target audience are the consumers to be on his side because there's more of them than there is of us nail techs. His videos are so controversial. If you watch one, he says one thing, but then if you watch another one, he backtracks what he says into it's just a whole mess. He's a mess. I've never purchased his acrylics. Does he put out good work? If it is his work, absolutely he puts out good work. I am not knocking that. But that doesn't justify you and being a piece of shit. Okay, what you did to this girl, taking her money, taking her deposit, she booked a flight to come see you in Houston, and then she had to cancel that flight without that money. Then she drove an hour and a half to Philly where you gave her 2 addresses and nobody was living there, and then you ghosted her when she tried to call you and DM you? Who does that?
Since then, Anna has posted a follow-up saying she still hasn't heard anything from him. And of course, the comment section is filled with people saying, see? He's always been a scammer.
So everybody's been asking me for an update on the Nuni Torres, Giovanni Torres thing. And a lot of people have been pretty much commenting the same thing, which is, I can't believe you believed him, which, you know, I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. I did get an interview with the Shade Room about it. So, girl boss too close to the sun. I commented on his post. Other people have commented on his post. He has not responded. He's only blocked those people, deleted their comments, deleted my comments. He's still selling stuff. He's still making posts. He even made like a nude collection called the Scammer Collection, where it's like 6 colors named after different types of scam or whatever. So he obviously, I feel like he saw the video, and I feel like he's just trolling and making fun of it, and he doesn't care. don't support him. That's my update.
So now the big question is, was this a miscommunication, bad business, or a straight-up scam? And how does someone go from being your biggest fan and defender to being left stranded in another city? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.